Alright, what's going on, guys? Bring here for you guys another live stream. And in this one, guys, we are taking a little break on the Madden side of things, and we're going to be playing some Minecraft. Really chill stream, nothing too crazy today. So, kind of set the scene a little bit. I once raided this village and took everything from it. I destroyed their hoppers, everything. Since yesterday is when I started this master plan of rebuilding this city, refortifying it, make sure no one dies in it, all that good stuff. And that's exactly why we're here. We're here to help rebuild the village. So what we currently have, we got some farm stuff expanding right now. Right now we only have beets and wheat, which is fine because one of the traders, I believe, takes wheat. Yeah, like he only takes wheat as well. What I do need to do is I have a small, well, I say small, but I have a sugarcane kind of farm going on. Back over by my other main house, which I mean, we'll take that one as well because the actual, what is it? I believe he's the, I forgot what they're called. He's like something Smith. I don't know why I'm blanking on their, the dude's, what his, like, title is or whatever. Iron worker? I don't know. Dude, why am I struggling figuring out that word? Anyway, he does the, like, he makes, like, the weapons, armors, and all that stuff. Wants paper. So if we're able to get all the sugarcane, we then can turn that into paper, all that stuff. So my goal, at least in this stream, is we're gonna go over to my other spot here, which this is all in a survival, or not, yeah, survival, world here. This is actually my main structure. This is mine and my wife's server wise, where I kind of fortify like all this here. I have like I started a little house there, but then I got like the towers there. I have a little ship over here. It was a shipwreck I took over. It rendered really weird for the village. Kind of split, so the actual person, the village leader, is kind of split from it. But then my wife's structures are more on that side where all those pink blossoms and stuff are. Same thing with this bridge here. That is hers as well. All this stuff over here. I've started kind of expanding the what's it called? The land portion of things, because this, honestly, I mean, maybe take away half of this sand was not here before, and I, like, placed all this sand. So, there's all that. But I wanted to see about getting sugar cane. I may actually from this little island here, because I need to kind of start my sugarcane farm over there, and the only way I'm gonna do that is by having a decent sugarcane. So with that, I don't really think there's anything else I truly need over my other main areas. We're gonna check though really quick. See ya. Just some. Steaks. But yeah, as you can see, we got our sugarcane farm going on here. My main goal has been trying to just get 100% set back up. I mean, you can see where I'm kind of missing some armor. I recently went to the Nether and got through that barely. I honestly think things do like a little glitch the actual system wise. I like literally died in the Nether and then I spawned and I was just like over it, and I actually like jumped off somewhere else and like died again, and then I was just like whatever, and I saved and quit. However, it then like pushed me where I'm alive again. Kind of weird. You have some wheat seed. I just want to see if maybe I can grab something that might be beneficial over there. Like the wheat seed. Again, the wheat's gonna be the biggest one because that's what the guy actually uses. Could take bone meal, I guess. But yeah, biggest thing's gonna be that the wheat seed there. And then I am gonna take a couple more buckets of water over there as well. We already have a couple leads. We're starting to do a I don't even I think that should be it that we'll need over there. I mean, we kind of have everything else. I guess we can we'll throw on some armor. What do I need? I need a I don't really want to use anything crazy, especially the chainmail armor. We'll take that iron, and then all I got. Interesting. I thought for sure I had more. We'll just throw this on for right now. Again, I mean our guy looks stupid. Stupid out here. We will back in. I have to reorganize some of these as well because I have some random stuff in there. Like that's all netherrack. I replant this stuff. We'll take a shovel over there too while I see it here. I'll take that sand since we probably need it for our other thing. We'll be able to trade the wheat with that guy. We're just those. I don't think we really need potatoes, but we are gonna take all the wheat for the emeralds with that guy. Maybe we should have done made a boat. But fine. It's fine. But yeah, as you can see, like this thing's like completely one of these days we'll do a stream where we actually showcase everything because I mean that this is my wife's house there, but that's my original house wise that I keep somewhat going back to and expand more of. But this is all that stuff. But then I have that entire wall, that's dirt wall here, as well as that house all the way up there as well. So we've taken over a decent part of the land here. I've been slowly expanding, but I've also been trying to go out more and like I said, I recently went to the Nether and got some good stuff out of there too. I've been trying to expand a little bit of what I'm doing because I think by the end of this week, I want to try. Well, I want to try getting some blaze rods and hopefully try getting what's it called? I want to try like finding the end portal, things like that. So that's like one of my bigger goals, I would say, for this week. I do want to start visiting the Nether a little bit more often and stuff. And with it, I mean, you can gather netherrack pretty quick, even with like a normal stone pickaxe as well. So I'm thinking even if I just literally take that there, I'll be fine. There's also like no villagers that way anyway. There's just the main one, and there's like 2 random other villagers. This seed has generated some wacky villages. Like most of them, they're like there's like all the village like they'll have the most of the village there, and then there'll be like a mountain, and there'll be like one house. This is my giant. I mostly like the giant structure. That took so long to. Like, I underestimated how much blocks I actually did to like complete that. So worth it. So worth it. I might be able to just pop in one of these. I mean, as you can see, we placed one there. I was hoping it was gonna generate, but I tried lighting up everything to where zombies kind of stop going in here to kill my villagers. I might as well do a little yoinking, right? I should have grabbed some more charcoal, or not charcoal, coal. That way I could do make myself some torches. Sleep through the night here. Alright. This is kind of the first official day. Also level 40 out here, dude. Blacksmith. That's the word I was looking for this entire time out here. Blacksmith. I think what we can do, actually. Oh yeah, no, that's right, because I'll place water in there, right? Yeah. That's what we need. So essentially, if we're able to harvest all of the wheat, dude, like we'll be in a good spot. We're actually gonna place that one. Awesome. Figured out. Or hang on. You know what? Shovel out here. And there we go. There we Oh, welcome to the stream. Welcome, welcome. Villager is so upset with my choice right now. Like, wait, why are you doing the things I think you're doing? That I say her. That should. Again, the one villager, or at least all the villagers here wise, they only do wheat. So that's why I'm focusing only on wheat. Otherwise, I definitely would grow other things in this spot, but the way I see it is I can have pretty much infinite emeralds from this location. I mean, it's really just going to be boiled down to this. Like having all this wheat. And then so all the wheat, and then what's it called? Sugar cane. We'll have to plan this guy out a little bit as well. I think if I just place water here, that way I can place it on both sides. Good. Yeah, that's where water will be. So yeah. I always forget because I'm so used to like not having a shovel with me. Which why I don't I don't really know why. I don't use shovels. That would bring sugar cane all in it. Cool. Take my torches, I'm gonna put one there. We'll throw the other one up here. Why not? We have another shovel. So again, we're gonna follow similar route here. Clear out all this stuff. I know none of this has grown yet. This is all long-term plan here. Because honestly, this will be I would say more beneficial to have than even the wheat. And we're gonna throw that one up there. Because now once we grow all this stuff out here, we'll throw this one on that side. Once we actually can start growing this stuff, we'll have plenty. I mean, that'll be... I mean, you take away a couple... Oh. Obviously, it's gonna take a few days for it, wise, but, like... You know, if all of this stuff gets filled up, it's gonna be a lot of... lots of good stuff. Lots of good stuff. We are gonna also just place... here for right now. So. Why not? Trying to see if any of this stuff's harvestable yet. Looks. But yeah, this is the... Oh, he's just a librarian. But might be able to get some good enchantment stuff based off of him. Which, I mean, I do like the these things as well, so I mean... Honestly, we could take, like, his bookshelves, too. We do want to build this place up-wise, so we gotta kind of use what we can out of here. Like, a guy like this, like, he's just gonna kind of give us a good food source, I would say. I don't think any of this stuff's... a little bit. Just eat more so we can start rebuilding some health. Again, this village is pretty well lit. I mean, the outskirts are a little rough out here, especially like down here. It can get a little rough. But in terms of up here wise, we're normally pretty good. I'm gonna go ahead and fill my water buckets. Again, once, I mean, I'll probably end up taking that stuff away. Might just actually buy that. I mean, like, if you look at all this, dude, like, that's gonna be a lot of wheat. Once it finally grows and stuff, and again, we're gonna kind of build up a little bit more of a wheat farm too once this stuff actually starts growing. But for another time, another place here. Trying to think of, I would say, the next steps. I will say what I would like to do. Yeah, we also have this kind of going on over here too. That's what I'd like to see. I'd like to see our again, trim it. That's going to be so nice. But what we're going to be able to do... I want to fan this out a little bit. What they be doing out here, man? They break. But now, that's... Again, is it excessive to do this? I think so. The way I see it is if you look at how much we actually need, it is quite worth it. Again, I'm just hoping that this stuff will take off, will be good. That growing there. Again, this side, like, no one, they can't get in here. They can get in through that way, and that's about it. Everything else is solid. And again, we have interesting kind of thing going on over here, down here. I don't really want you guys to deal with, in all honesty. Which is why I don't really know what I want to do with this stuff. I don't know if I want to just expand. I want to make this locked off. In a way. Like a diagonal thing out to that point. That way they have to go around this way to like get out. So that would kind of be the entrance of the village. I do kind of. And again, that also just secures a little bit more of what's going on as well. Yeah. Who doesn't like a nice, well secured? Right? Right? Also just gives us a good chance to use up some of this material as well. I don't think they can even... Again, again, kind of the least of my worries are mobs in this spot. My biggest thing is trying to make sure that these guys good, have what we need, have a little farm thing going on there. This is starting to already produce some stuff. Yeah, not a lot, you know. 100% is not groundbreaking stuff, but again, if every couple minutes something pops up wise, once this thing's completed, that's gonna be, you times what we currently have by, let's just say we're gonna have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 more rows. Kind of times what we're getting by 5, and that's 15 things of sugarcane. You know, instead of just the 3 every now and again. You know, and more than likely we're gonna take that stuff and actually use it anyway. So there's that as well. I just don't know what else I think I actually may build this up a little bit. This as I'm more farming area. I just have to build this up a little more too. That. I think that's that. Yeah, I actually need I need this one. This will be a double row here, and this will be back to single. Probably will. Or actually, don't I have bones? I think that's what you need to feed dogs, right? Yeah. I just want to run back over this so I can maybe tame that dog with this. Or wolf, or whatever. Well, I think if it's a wolf, I think I need raw meat. Never mind, never mind. I didn't think I yoinked every bed in this, area. I did. not good. Alright. That guy. He's the reason why we're pretty much doing all of this. So he better. Okay, there we go. The return on investment I'm talking about. Honestly, should. I don't know if the amount of water matters with for sugarcane, but maybe we should start over there. It does matter. But also think, like, some of these things by now, I think, like, this darker. I mean, no, it's like so. Ah. I was saying, I knew some of these should be almost ready out here. Yeah. This in itself right here, dude, that's gonna be great once that's fully nice and full and ready to go wise. Hey, I get. Nut. Up. Don't I have an axe again? Like this. I'd rather rid of. Honestly, kind of same thing with this. Cool having the horse there and stuff, but like, do I really need a horse? I don't think. What I can do. Yeah, we gotta wait for that stuff to kind of a little bit more for us. I mean, not in a terrible spot, honestly. Only other. I might put a chest here, well, just for there. Alright. Guess I could. I don't want to like destructure everything here. I kind of feel like I almost have to. Like, what everything looks like right now. However, what is that? I thought I remembered that yesterday. There was. I didn't think there was gonna be like this much wise, but I definitely will take it. Something spawns in there and they're not getting out. That was my biggest worry sometimes. These two. Alright. So that stuff away. Some are more important. Or actually, I'm gonna. Oh, I need to. Torches are gonna be very. That. Then we can put the sticks away. This stuff here. The fact that we have 8 ender pearls is crazy. Alright. What's up, mister? Doing okay. Very nice. I want to see how much. Our Roomba has started. Hold on, I gotta just secure some of the areas out here. Okay. Back. Alright, so I wanted to see with 12 things how much paper we can make with that. That is the 3 of them for... Okay. So right now, it's not worth using. I'd rather use the 12 to replant 12 more and hope we can get more from that. Essentially, the way I see it is if that 12 can produce another 12, like it'll add up quick. That's my main, I think, thing with it. I also think if I use, yeah, maybe I'm going too crazy with all this, but I think I'm gonna use this up here as another thing for it. I just use that. Yeah, the whole goal of this is to make sure everything is all good with it. There. Can also go all the way to the edge as well. I don't really need to go to bed right now, so probably. I honestly should like that up there. Oh no. Oh? But sometimes it's important to kind of take a look around a little bit. Kind of see what's really happening in town. Ultimately, we just want to go to bed. Our ultimate thing there. I'm pulling this back out is because stuff is red tea harvesting. A couple. Couple is again because once all this stuff's done, dude, like we'll be out here flying. We'll be flying making books and stuff for this guy. I gotta get some more wheat so I can, because leather I think I need for books. Well, that's why we have cows going. I honestly, nice. Switch these out, and as soon as Sucks when they like jump onto it and stuff like that and they break it. Guess that's part of the world. That stuff's already starting, like... Yeah, that's already starting to become a really good farm out there. Like, we just need to replicate it wise. But now... I think I should, like... Give him a second. Cool. Now we got 3 baby cows. That's going on. Let's this stuff up. Our water bottle. Refill. This already good. This is gonna be so nice. And again, when we first started this yesterday, they had no plants anywhere. Like there was nothing you could do in this spot. The village now is thriving. Is this overkill of amount of stuff? Maybe. I should just destroy that. That way I can do the entire thing. Also throw another holes. Already turned out to be like a really good farming thing right now. I don't really need that. I do need, I need them to, I need those cows to grow up. That's what I do need. I also need to replenish my water. Guess I can. I'm very happy with it. It's like it seems like everything's actually going as planned, and we're already kind of seeing that, like, the turnaround right now for everything. It's like very well, or very good, which I do like. I didn't need to do that. I mean, I guess it doesn't really matter what I do here. Go ahead and just break these, I guess. I think we needed of them. Cooking out here right now. Really don't think I actually. To be fair, I think 3 is a little bit of an overkill. But that right now, dude. I mean, if all of these just grow 1 up, like, that's great. We're gonna, before we bed, cows. And see, that's good in itself, too. Ah. Alright, cool. Now, we really haven't done too much raiding right now. I guess we could. However, at least you get your seed back. I don't think these are. That one. Nice. probably the worst thing. Like, it's kind of random when it happens. Those ones. That up as well.
Huh?
Cows again. Why can't I not sprint? Sorry, cows, I'm gonna casually eat steak. Just kind of a back and forth thing right now, but I mean, the way we have it right now, dude. As long as we I mean, I mentioned about like 15 or so that we would need for like I would say a good return on investment kind of thing. I think we're gonna already get there, like for that, because again, it's that, but then we also have this lane here, so we have 6 more. I mean, you can't necessarily say that we're gonna. I would say we'd at least double what we're doing right now. So every time we go over there, we're definitely gonna have like another. Even this, dude, it's like every time I come through here. You can almost bet on a couple things of again, it's not. I wouldn't get spent fantastic. Like it's definitely going a little slower than I guess what I wanted it to. But I mean, we're ending with like a +10. I need to. Where's the sheep? Oh, yeah. It's just too easy out here. Too easy. Got good stuff going on here. More wheat will take. Throw the bow in there for right now. I want that to be more food stuff, I guess. On there. I mean, it's looking decent. It's looking decent out here. This is actually how I started this farm, too. By harvesting the grass for the wheat seed. And now look where we're at, dude. We have the farm right now. I mean, you literally can probably come through here and, as of right now, like, that didn't even give us, I think that's the one weird spot, is like, you don't get a seed, or you barely get what you need back from it. That's where it's sometimes a... Alright, trying to think of what else wants to kind of try to fortify it a little bit more. I think it is just kind of in the way. I don't really care for it. How about it? And there's really not much I really just. I think we're in a good spot. That button. Oh. We're able to make a block. And I know we've kind of just been going back and forth a little bit, but we have been growing our village. That is 17 things right here. Gladly placed down there. I don't know why this thing is not great. Like it's been a little while. Still just using to grow. Let's move this stuff. Fine. Let's see if I can make this for the villager. I'm not sure how much I need for it. I don't know why I thought you didn't need 9 for it, but I mean, at least we'll be able to trade with him really quick. I think that is. We could do like decorations. Also, not that. Look at how many mobs spawn. Insane work. I don't like how, like, in some areas, dude, it just looks so dark. And it always makes me so nervous because it's like, is something actually gonna spawn there? Or diamond, or emerald. Alright. What do we have going on over here? Nothing has, like, sprouted yet in our, I guess, bass area, I would call it. That's kind of where I want to place more of them, though, because they'll be, like, super quick to harvest in comparison to there. What we'd like to see right here, boy. This. Once this starts being able to be rotated around and like stuff is able to be like starting to, I guess I just kind of said it with rotating it, like the crop rotation out of it, similar to this. Like I harvest, you know, let's just say 10 things out of here. Then next time I come around, like I'm able to harvest 10 more. Once that area can be like this, unstoppable. Unstoppable. Because then it's just gonna literally be. Oh, we're gonna have so many cows though, dude. I'm trying to think if I want to. If I wanted to buy some things to kind of freshen up the place a little bit more too. meh. Again, we have a nice, I guess, wall kind of around here. That's kind of huge. 8 more things I can. I may make hay bales. But I think that's locked already from him. Looking good out here, man. It's looking good. Wonder. It's one of those things where it's like I don't want to wait to do it, but like I know it's worth replanting these in the long run. If I'm able to just wait. And once everything's actually planted wise, like I'm gonna be able to harvest a lot more. Like right now I would only get like 6 sheets of paper. But if I just wait, again, if all of these, I'll have 1, 2, 13. So there's 13 here. 4, 5, 13 times 5, so 65. 65 things of, and that's just in, well, that's 65, 67, 7 there. Things of kind of lost one out of that. That's not including the ones from here as well. And great old thing. Go ahead. Harvest that guy. Just farming simulator right here, dude. That's all we're out here for. Little farming. What was I doing? Oh, that. That way I can trade it with the trader. Nice cube. Kind of one of those things that it's like a fair thing, but like I don't know how I'm able to run across that, but kind of because it's like a one-time thing, I guess. I was actually surprised that that gave something, because I thought maybe it was too early on. Good. There's some good stuff here, boys. Good stuff. Need our you see, like we're going decent out here. I think the one thing I do want to do though is I think I do want to try making some paper and yeah. However, I mean that's already two things. Because he needs, I think, 24. Yeah, he needs 24 things of paper. Although if I break a book, I don't know if I can take a book and make paper from it. That's the only other thing I'm not 100%. Also, I mean, I wouldn't say it would be it's a great thing right now. How long have we for? So we're almost going on an hour and a half, but we've done quite a bit on it. I mean, depending on what you say is quite a bit, I would say. But I mean, to generate all of these going on here, honestly, go ahead and give those out to him. Why not? But to generate all of that, we only had. I don't even know if we started this yet, honestly. I know that whole back row and stuff we have not. This thing was not started at all. Now look where it's at. Like, this is all just extra stuff that we got from our other farm. The only thing I want to try doing before... The only thing is, it is going to take a little while, man. Like, I'll be able to, I guess, do it wise, but it's going to be quite a while till we get that. Like, this is only 5 things for right now. I think it is just worth, for this stream at least, just to generate the quantity. Because eventually, dude, what my goal is like similar how we can pretty much go back and forth with the hay and stuff. I want to do a similar thing with that, which honestly, can eventually this thing just like that, where I'm able to just sit here and do this. And it's like, oh, if I want to harvest hay today, I definitely, it'll be so easy. Or hey, you know what? I'm gonna go ahead and kind of figure that out. Ready. But if I decide I want to do something else, like harvest the trees around, things like that, start fortifying the walls, things like that. We're kind of rebuilding a little bit of this area. I would definitely. Again, like that's the main house there. There is a thing up here. Surprisingly, like, I don't know if it's because the one dude, like, actually tends to that one and maybe, like, replaces it frequently without me. But it seems like that one always has more stuff going on than his garden. The one that's less maintained seems better. Also, like, insane work. There's so much green. Maybe I overestimated. Maybe if I did just. If I did just harvest it, we'd get there pretty quick. But again, I don't know. I don't know if it is just better to plant right now. And then we can, because again, if all of this grows one thing high, like, we'll be able to literally more than like, I mean, what is it? Yeah, like, if all of these grow one thing high, we're able to make a whole, like, thing of paper for that guy. That's just one thing high, so, like, and that's just for that one area, too. That's not considering down here, too. So if both of these areas grow, like, that's probably 3 stacks, I would kind of guess right now. That's like 3 stacks of paper that we give that dude. I'm pretty sure. I'm gonna go back over there just to kind of see what he's offering for it. Like a single one of these, like, so we do this 3 times, maybe 4 times. That's gonna be an entire level, and we get into the next stage. Which I'm not sure how many. I'm gonna see how many books or what books use. Yeah, it's literally 3 paper and leather. So I literally can give that to him for a lot more. I'm very happy with how efficient all this stuff is. Or at least how efficient things are going. So literally, what I'll do is I'll literally take those emeralds and sell them right back to him for those lanterns. The lanterns are pretty cool. I would like to get rid of maybe these torches and stuff. Instead go that route with it. But see, this already, dude. Already, this is less than a stream things already. Nice. See, we're already back at 11. This stuff's already kind of starting to grow as well. Here. Okay. When I say that this farm has literally taken off, it's taken off. Probably can some of these things. Cool. What's 24 times 3 is like 72. I mean 72 of these things still do it. We're just gonna part of me wants to like almost restart an entire server just so I can like actually like not kind of screw up the village. I actually have one. It is further away wise. A lot further away. But that one is like, it's insane of like what I did to that one. It's similar to this, where like I literally was like, it's gonna be like a massive farm. It also has like an ender portal, and like it's literally probably a really good one to go to. All that. Like, cause the only thing I think it would be better to have at this location would be a blacksmith. Because that's where you can eventually get like diamond stuff and all that stuff from them. But I think with the librarian, would be wrong with it. But I think I can get. This is what you like to see, is like being able to just go back and forth and like, man, something else is probably gonna grow. Oh, I saw bubbles. I think there. Insane stuff out here. Again, you might as well like that. I think what I might want to start doing actually is if I end up getting like 9 things of hay or whatever, just creating a what's it called, a bundle thing for it. I think that does make the area look a lot nicer. Have those.
Huh?
Cool. What was I doing? Oh, I wanted to. One thing I can put the pork chops. Pork chops, gunpowder, that stuff. That's actually, that stuff's kind of, this is the good stuff, I would say. Everything else kind of, I could kind of care less about. Let's, clock. Yeah, kind of nifty, right? Box there. Same work out here, man. Same work, and like this is the part that I was saying earlier about like it's now all like efficient. Like I could probably sit here and harvest for the entire day. Between like going back and forth of like this one, and between this one, that one, I think I may end up pushing this all around as well, like around this whole thing too. Make this whole area a whole garden. We can use 3 of these. Build another hay bale with it. Again, it's just a cool little thing. Makes the place pop out a little bit more, I would say. Like we can make hay bales kind of around here and stuff, and I think it looks. It's just so green. I think this was what I was talking about when I was saying, like, eventually things are it's gonna ramp up pretty quick. It's like between, like, this hour-wise, dude, it's been, like, just getting and replanting, getting and replanting. I'm sure some of these I missed, too. Definitely take that leather as well. Like, oh. You need to come back up here because more things spawned. That one literally spawned in front of me. Just like that, that's literally 45 right there. Now, I'm one to keep my word out here. I think planting more is beneficial. Right down there, this is gonna be 10 things of paper right here. And we're in a good spot, like, in terms of like, we now have that entire area filled up as well. Paper there. Gotta wait for the nighttime. That stuff in there as well. Guess we can kind of keep everything else. I mean, I don't really think I need more. But now we can actually start trading with this building right here. I do want to see first. I thought it was locked. I just kind of forgot to.
Huh?
That's what we like to see right there, boys. That's what we like to see right there. Yeah. More. See, now, what I would like to potentially do, and maybe I can do that today, or I might maybe do it later, but I think I'm gonna have this entire area, like, when I say the entire area, I mean like this entire bottom section. Like, I'm probably gonna get rid of the pumpkin thing there, but I'm probably gonna have this entire bottom section all sugarcane. to literally be able to just run over here and grab, like, because despite all of this being here, it is still very, it's a slower pace than what I would like. That makes sense. Like, it is getting to the point where I can literally just kind of go back and forth and something spawning. But I'd rather be able to come down or come over here and literally in all three main sections, so like the section here, there, and here, I would constantly be able to run over and like pick a couple things from the section. That would be the ultimate goal there. But right now it's kinda a little slower than I thought. Just more so than what I thought it was. Like, I thought with all of this sugarcane, it was gonna be an insane, like, field house of gathering. But instead it's kind of been, not lackluster, because I don't think that's the right term for it, but a little bit lackluster, I will say. So every sheet of paper. Wait, so every sugar cane, you just need 3 of them to make. But every sugar cane technically makes a single sheet of paper. You just need 3 to actually start the craft. So it's a lot less than I thought. In terms of like what I actually. So before we end this stream wise, we are gonna go ahead and try getting this guy up a level. Because again, you just need 3 to start the craft. But every one of these is a piece of paper. I think if I kind of think a little logically about this, if I just make one more section, like, again, a pretty substantial section of this stuff, I think I'll get what I need. In terms of, if I make this entire spot for sugarcane, I don't think, like, there's not going to be much that's not going to, like, I'll always be able to, like, this is already pretty decent, I would say, where, again, I can kind of hop between both sides, something's growing, but it's only like one at a time. Or none. I don't know. All I will say though is of getting this, turning this village around, dude. I mean, they are immediately a great export of sugarcane right now. So there's that going on for me. We just gotta wait for a couple things to generate here, and then we should be all good. I mean, if you look at this, dude, like, this whole thing's harvestable already. Like, half of that field's harvestable with wheat. But see, this is the spot that I don't. Why is it taking that long for that to... Like, I have way too much sugarcane growing for something not to be active. So I'm gonna go over by library. That should get us up another level. As long as we get... It's going well. It is. It's not where I would like it. That's it. That's the only thing. Who knows? Maybe I should have just like left it alone, let it grow to all three, and maybe. I don't think they. I don't think they grow fast. They're at like the 2 height compared to. All I know is I need 4 more, and there's. Honestly, I just need 24, so I think I need 4 a book, so that's what I want to craft this stuff, go to bed, that to 24, other here, somewhat. Let's go to bed first, and then we'll see what we got going on. After this, though, we'll probably be done. We'll probably be done. Aquarium. Oh, I need 4 books. Kinda is annoying, but that in itself is good. I mean, I almost wonder. I mean, making the books worth it for sure. just needing 4 of them's kind of crazy. I think for sure. Um, we're probably gonna actually use all of this. This time around. I mean, I really can't think better. I mean, for this stuff's already back, ready for harvest. When I say like this is like that farm right there, that has become like self. That's insane. They're still out here all tweaking out, bro. That's what we like to see, though. Then make another hay bale. Why not? Think. I mean, literally, we got plenty of that stuff there. Literally got 38 things. Insane work. What I would like to have done originally, like I get it, a little time. Some of these have never produced anything. This would be the ideal way of doing it, I guess, with like kind of not worrying about it, and then when I need to make a trade, like I can harvest kind of what I need. Go ahead and make what we can for books. Trade. First, we need paper. That's the books. 22 of. Good, honestly. Might be able to make the guy his level, actually. Emeralds plus. Aqua Affinity. Alright, buddy. That guy's at least leveling up here. Got that stuff there. 62 steaks. All that going. Alright. Anyways, I think that's gonna wrap it up here, boys. Girls. Not too shabby. Not too shabby at all. I mean, we got this stuff here from actual trading. We're gonna put those 62 stakes in there, as well as the lanterns. But honestly, not too shabby. Not too shabby. We didn't really do much in terms of fortification-wise, of like walls or anything like that. But because that was already kind of done yesterday by myself. But we got pretty much a self-efficient wheat garden, a place of. I mean, it definitely is chaotic, but our cow farm thing going on here for leather, and then all of this stuff as well, our sugarcane, which honestly now is starting to take off. Maybe it takes a little while, but I think if we're able to expand that out as well, make this entire thing sugarcane, that's going to be insane, because then we're going to have pretty much an infinite, it's just kind of going to go in a full-on circle there of, what's the phrase I'm kind of looking for? Going from like paper, leather, selling the books. Paper, leather, selling. So I think we're going to be pretty well there. However, that's gonna wrap it up. If you guys can, hit that like button, comment below what else you guys want to see, or what other adventures you guys want me to do in our survival mode here. These ones I actually just have as you can see, based off of the amount of storage they are, we haven't done much with it. This one's a little chaotic. Uh, when you have infinite lava buckets, a lot of your imagination runs wild on that one. However, just let me know what you guys want to see next on Minecraft or anything else as well. Leave it in the comments below. See you guys next time. Peace out and have a